Lawrence is a bit of a numbers man, and he was just interested to see how long. So first of all, how many times HEX has doubled and how long in between each doubling on average. So what he's done here is he's put a lot of manual work into this as well. But this section up the top, just because of the big payday event, he has he's precluded that for this top section, but we'll go into that in a bit more detail just because it throws out the numbers a bit with the big payday event. But since the big payday event, if I'm reading this correctly, the number of doublings is 5, and in between days to double is 47.6. So number of doublings per year is about 7 doublings per year, which is not too shabby. And then over here, he's actually gone through and taken from our almost our low. So he's done this on the 5th of January. And then he's gone through and manually found the dates where it's doubled. So 21 days for the first double, 6 for the second, and so forth, till we get up to here. And then I believe he's taken this average to get it that 47.6. So long and short, if you had to put $1,000 into HEX, it would now be worth $4 million if you could have held it from almost like the beginning of January through to where we are now. So that's not too shabby. That's a pretty remarkable effort. And so then what we've done today, well, we're having a bit of a chat with it. Okay, well, let's just take it a little bit further and let's see if we can take that average. So if we think it's going to double on average every 47 odd days, let's extrapolate that out and see where that gets us. And so interesting enough, so if we run true to that form, the next doubling will be on around the 17th to the 10th, so sort of mid-October, and that would put us at around about the 50-cent mark from where we are currently. If we keep taking that out further, so end of year gets us to almost $1. And there's been a lot of people that have said the dollar mark would be pretty reasonable by the end of this year. So it is sort of falling in line with that. What was really interesting was at the end of, so basically October next year puts HEX, if it keeps true to form, at about $126 per HEX. That is pretty crazy. And so if we continue to keep that momentum up and that sort of growth, that sort of doubling pace, that's pretty crazy. And I don't think too many people would have been expecting that so early.